Yeah. Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me. This right here say my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain, because this explained it already.
A single DNA report has the power to destroy years of trust in seconds. For these men, one piece of paper shattered the families they believed were real, exposing painful secrets that forever change their relationships, identities, and futures.
So the baby ain't mine, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh my God. Out of here with that, man. Bruh.
No, this isn't right.
So I know who the father is. Who's the father? What you looking at him for? Is there something you want to tell me? I know what the paper tells me. Admit it to me.
I'm not admitting to nothing. He's yours.
You been sleeping with my wife, bro? I know you're not trying to say it. That paper says that boy is yours. What do you mean? Bruh, one of y'all gotta explain something to me.
He's not. He's yours.
Stop playing. You play too much, bro. I'm not playing, okay? Talk. Calm down. Chill out. Oh, don't tell me to calm down. What?
As emotions spiraled, another couple faced a different kind of conflict inside a hospital delivery room. While the expectant mother insisted the child was unquestionably his, the father's request for a DNA test ignited an emotional confrontation before the baby was even born.
I'm over here in the hospital, y'all, finna give birth to his child, and he over here questioning me, talking about, is this really his baby? Like, what are you talking about? Do you really think I'm sitting here have you up here at the hospital and everything with me just for nothing? Are you serious right now? What kind of baby dad does that right when we finna have this baby? Like, are you serious? You really gonna sit here and question the baby talking about, oh, can you get DNA test? No, you're not getting no DNA test after this. I'm not doing that. This is your child. If you don't believe it's your child, then you could go ahead and go. I don't need you up here. Because all you're doing is stressing me out. Yeah, we are finna find out. And that's so weird for you to even be saying that, though. Why would you even say that? You don't never want to claim your kids. Why you never claiming your kids? Like, I don't be doing none of that cheating stuff or none of that. What are you doing? Bro, like, I'm sick of that. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro, because I'm not getting no DNA test. So if he don't think it's his child, he just won't have a child. We don't really need you over here. He is stressing me out. Like, look at me. I look a mess right now. And you over here doing all this extra stuff, stressing me out right now. Talking about you want DNA test. Okay. You gonna get your DNA test. You can really go ahead and go.
The disagreement quickly evolved beyond simple doubt. Both partners defended their positions with growing frustration, revealing how questions surrounding trust and paternity can transform one of life's happiest moments into an emotionally exhausting and deeply divisive experience.
So my husband just gets home, right, after working 15 hours in the heat, okay? He comes home, okay, he's all tired, whatever, exhausted, whatever he wants to call it. And he literally asks me, or he says, he doesn't even ask me. All he needs to do is ask, okay? But he literally comes home and says, babe, I just need to lay down. Okay, first of all, what you're not gonna do is come lay down as soon as you get home, okay? The trash needs to be taken out. The dishes need to be done. And you need to cook for me. After staying home all day, I deserve to have stuff done for me. It's not all about you, okay? It's about me as well. What about my happiness? My happiness comes from a husband that comes home and is obedient, okay? I'm not gonna have that I need to come home and rest mentality from my man.
The focus then shifted to another relationship where expectations inside the home created a different kind of tension. After working long hours, one husband returned seeking rest, only to face criticism and demand that highlighted growing resentment between the couple.
A U.S. Army vet has been sentenced to 40 years in prison after unaliving a man in a courthouse parking lot. Stephen White had been attending a custody hearing when he found out that the child he had been raising for 8 years was not his. Stephen's wife had an affair in the early stages of their marriage, which he forgave. And when she became pregnant, he had no doubt that this was his child. But years later, Stephen found out that his wife was still engaging in the same affair with the same man, which led to their divorce. During the custody hearing, Stephen argued that they should have 50-50 custody, but it was then when the biological father stepped forward with the DNA test proving that he was the child's actual father. It was said that Stephen had an outburst in the courtroom and had to be led out by police. Moments later, screaming and then a single gunshot was heard from the parking lot. Stephen had run over the biological father with his car and then shot him execution style. Stephen was arrested on the spot, but he avoided life in prison due to the crime of passion law.
The consequences became even more devastating in the story of a military veteran who spent years believing he was raising his biological child. During a custody hearing, DNA evidence revealed a heartbreaking truth that ultimately triggered an irreversible act of violence.
But if a man has been paying child maintenance for many years and then he later finds out that the child isn't his, the mother should have to pay him back in full. I mean, imagine being emotionally and financially invested in a child for a large part of their life and then finding out that that child wasn't yours. What would that do to you emotionally? Like, the least that the mother can do is pay you back in terms of financial money that you've given out. There's a lot of people talking about this on TikTok at the moment, so of course Tabby tells the truth. I had to chime in with my own 2 cents of what I think, and I 100% think that this is the case. If you've been literally hoodwinked is the word, for years into believing that a child is yours, and the mother's done this on purpose, and you've been giving her 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, £100 every single month, of course she should have to pay it back. Why doesn't she go and get the money from the actual baby daddy? And to take this one step further, I would even say that the dad should be able to sue the mum and ask for compensation for putting him through that. Do you agree with me?
The tragedy sparked broader questions surrounding responsibility, financial support, and emotional loss. Many argue that intentionally deceiving someone about paternity carries consequences extending far beyond broken relationships, affecting years of trust, personal sacrifice, and psychological well-being.
I'm sorry.
How you don't see a problem with that? Bro, I told you I was gonna take care of all that. You ain't got no business asking another man for no money, bro.
I'm sorry.
You ain't got no business. Bro, my job ain't got nothing to do with that. I told you I was gonna handle that. You don't ask no other man for no other money.
You overreact.
How does that make me look as a man? You got another man bringing us groceries. How does that make me look as a man? You're not supposed to let no other man know what we got going on. You're not supposed to let another man know what we got going on. Don't worry about it. I ain't overreacting. Don't worry about it. No, since you want to go to him for help, make sure y'all talk from now on. Don't call my phone no more.
Don't leave. I promise.
Bro, get on my goddamn phone. Bro, listen.
Don't leave.
You good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
The discussion soon expanded beyond individual relationships, raising broader debates about fairness after paternity fraud. Many question whether financial compensation should exist for men who unknowingly devoted years of emotional commitment and financial support to children who were not biologically theirs.
That won't even be a thing. Excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some
Like, excuse you. You talking about like I said, excuse you.
See what I'm saying?
Another family's devastating discovery unfolded when a father urged his son to take a DNA test. The results confirmed his fears, leaving the young man overwhelmed with grief as years of love, sacrifice, and fatherhood suddenly became clouded by painful uncertainty.
Look, what I tell you? I told you. What did I tell you? I told you, read it for yourself. I just got back from getting a paternity test. That's me being a grandparent. That's not your baby. I tried to tell you you should have got a DNA test. So I'm trying to tell you, duty man is not yours. She's promiscuous. I brought your brother with you. I brought my brother over here. We came over here. Your sister came over here with me.
Who told you to get a DNA test?
What you mean?
I told you not to get one. Why you get one behind my back? Why you get one behind my back?
I didn't get it behind your back. What you talking about, son? You got to understand.
So the baby not mine?
No, that's not your baby. You
don't need to be taking care of something that ain't yours.
Get off me!
No, you have to calm down. That's not. It's okay.
Who told you to get one?
It's okay.
Who told you to get one? Who told you to get one?
You can't. It's okay. I feel like you regardless.
Man, nah, but I'm leaving. I'm tired of this family.
Where are you
I told you not to get one. Either you say you cheated on me or something. What you say?
The heartbreak intensified as another confrontation exposed a similar betrayal. Despite clear DNA evidence, the child's mother refused to accept responsibility, insisting that signing the birth certificate meant nothing could change, while the emotional damage had already been done.
This, bro.
What?
What is this?
What is that? You nothing.
What is that?
First of all, he's asleep.
What the hell is that, bro?
What is this?
Kid ain't mine. That's what it is.
Where do you get that from?
What you mean where I got it from?
Let me see it. This is fake. This is fake.
Some of it's fake, bro.
This
Clearly
is fake.
right there.
No, this is fake. I'm not even about to play with you. This is fake.
Bro,
you know that he's yours.
Where he at? Where he at?
What? He's sleeping.
Where he at?
First of all, he's sleeping.
Where is
you
the
need
kid
to be quiet.
at? The kid is not mine, bro.
Yes,
what kind of is this, bro?
Okay, so why you want to know where he
So
at?
you was
Boy, that escalated quickly.
No, I wasn't.
Bro. Oh my God. Son. Bro.
First of all, this is not.
So who the father?
Where'd you even get this from? Where'd you get this from?
Who's the father?
Where'd you get this from?
Why you ball it up?
Because I'm not even about to play with you. What you
Why you ball it up? Why you ball it up?
First of all,
Don't run.
First of all, you've been his daddy for 2 years. It's too late.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, I'm about to tell him.
First of all, he's not in here. He's in his room.
Bruh, you a sick.
What you mean you won't tell him?
You a sick individual, for real. Though. You dirty as shit. Yeah, bruh, doing diapers, all type of shit.
Why'd you even want to do this?
Daycare, all this.
Why'd you even do it? First of all, back up out my face. Back up out my face.
Watch out.
Why'd you even want to do this? Why'd you even want to do this? You don't want to be his. You don't want to be his daddy. Why did you do this? Because you don't want to be his daddy anymore. It's too late,
bruh. What you mean it's too late?
First of all, you already signed the birth certificate. Like it's a done deal. You should have did this in the beginning.
I don't give a about none of that, bro. I don't care about none of that. You really trifling. You really wild.
These deeply personal moments reveal more than broken relationships. They expose a silent emotional burden many men carry, often choosing to suppress their pain rather than speak openly about betrayal, loss, confusion, and the lasting psychological consequences that follow.
You know, I'm actually glad that they asked that question, even though that was meant to be a dig at men. It actually is a positive sign, because once a question is asked, it must have an answer. And there are, quite frankly, some women out there who are really not ready to hear what men have to deal with on a daily basis, because there are many women out there that are of the mistaken opinion that since many men don't talk constantly about what they deal with every single day, that they must not be going through anything. So yes, I am really glad that question was asked, because I think it's about time that some women finally heard the answers.
The final story proved that even undeniable truth cannot erase years of emotional attachment. After discovering the little girl he had loved for 6 years was not biologically his, one man found himself torn between protecting his heart and preserving a cherished bond.
Had me thinking that this girl was mine for 6 years.
This ain't got nothing to do with her. This is between me and you.
So they had nothing to do with my pockets either then for the last 6 years. You supposed to be my blood.
It don't matter. I invited her.
Y'all need to leave.
Hey, don't talk to my sister.
We're not going
You need to leave. You need to leave. The last 6 years.
Don't talk to my sister like that.
She miss you. She been asking about her dad.
Don't take it out on that baby. Whatever y'all got going on, that's between
me and you.
But don't put the turn in.
How you think I feel?
I told you I was sorry. Mistakes happen, but this ain't got nothing to do with her. This
Hey, John, the baby talking to you. She said she miss you, bro. You gonna do with a little girl like this?
Baby, I love you. Always be my daughter. But it's just some stuff you don't do in life. Your mama wrong. You know you wrong.
Every story in this collection reflects the same painful reality. Trust can take years to build, but only moments to destroy. Behind every DNA result lies a family forever changed, reminding us that truth often arrives with consequences far greater than anyone expects.